beautiful lives in community with each other. Thank you so much for coming. I know most of you, and it really, really means the world to me that you came to this tonight on a Monday night. It's so cool that we're celebrating the arts together, and I want to do that all the time, always. For my parents, who are still alive, and after the slow unravel, after all of the coffee cakes, after I donate the books, after I uncover the mirrors, memory will become the rough wooden edge I rub myself against. The unexpected guest when I hear their favorite songs. My parents, the quiet voices my ears have always been tuned to, the architects of my childhood are gone. They who bought all of the lemonade from my empty stand, the body that held my body and the body that held hers are gone. In my life, I have seen my mother's father bury his other two daughters. I have seen my grandfather's grief, the heavy skin of an animal draped over his shoulders. This man before me in the sanctuary, he of the 3 daughters who braided their hair every morning. This man before me in the sanctuary, chanting those ancient prayers over one daughter and then another. Dear Lord, take my grandfather before my mother and my mother before me. And when you do, when their last day, their house, their lives are my memory and not theirs, grief will be a cathedral without doors. Memory, the dull knife, the fist before the punch, and memory, at last the Redeemer, the fresh smell of rain. I imagine myself in the time after that time, after the sifting, after the soundless void of grief, and I know the circling beast of the quiet truth. This is how I want it to be. I want this solemn ending, the joy of outliving, the quiet step forward and forward again after they who started have stopped. Dear Lord, you who lights and unlights the candles, you who created the world they created for me, let it be them first. Let them never see their world without me in it. Dear Lord, you who chooses the time, take them first in your heavy arms of mourning. Take they of the blanket forts and puppet shows, take my bedtime storytellers, before you take me. Dear Lord, you who casts the characters and removes them from the stage, this is the joy of outliving, this shout into the one-day sunrise of my life without them. I'm the last girl on the stage. This is the story the way I want it told. I'm the last girl on the stage, and they are gone.